Hey everybody, my name is Meisterbloo and welcome back to my Let's Play of Higurashi no Nakakoro ni Chapter 1, Onikakushi. Just took a look at the last chapter where we played a very intense game of... Wait, no, that was previous chapter we played a very intense game of zombies. Last chapter, or last part, we got Rena her Kentakun doll, which is awesome. And then I viewed the tip where we actually learned a little more insight to Rena's name, which is really cool. So now we're going to continue on with the story. There's a golf cart driving around outside my house. It's weird.
How was it, Kei-chan? So you went to Renaissance house. Wasn't it amazing? It's nothing like that, right? Right?
Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. It was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. We have a couple houses like that here in Fresno that I drove past, and I just see them and I'm like, did you steal that from, Disneyland? We got some crazy people around here, really awesomely crazy people. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you'd see while walking around town. The cake shop's mascot, Lil Licky. The Todelman, Digivolve to Pharmacy! She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. Klepto. I'll agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that one?
But, so cute!
She must have thought about it, because her face filled with delight. So it's the bigger the better, just as long as it's big.
And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement.
And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement? Her face.
Yep, I'll keep anything. Cute.
So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey Rena, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute?
Yeah, cute. I want it.
The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future. That's beautiful.
Hi, Rika! My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Rika-chan had returned.
No fun being called into the staff room. Did you do something? How rude! Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san! It's nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee.
Oh. Festival? The school cultural festival or something? The Watanagashi!
Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival, the Watanagashi.
Come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? Those are so cool! Seriously, pause this video, go look up Japanese or any culture really floating lantern festivals. They're so cool! I guess the last part where you set things adrift is... I guess the last part where you set things adrift in the river is similar.
Except we use cotton things like old worn-out futons and padded cloaks.
It's a festival expressing... Oh god, I got messages on Facebook.
It's a festival expressing thanks for the years of service.
The people living in Hinamizawa dumped their futons and padded cloaks in a stream? Sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have some fish wrangling competition. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I can smell it already. I'm getting hungry now.
That's just summer camp. I never anticipated this destitute Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be...
What? How could you tell I was thinking something silly?
It was written all over your face.
What sort of face could I have just expressed what I imagined? Something like this? Rena demonstrated it for me. I see. No argument here. It's nothing fun like that, you see, but you should still look forward to it. What do you mean nothing fun? Other than the brutal murders and everything that happened, the Onikakushi festival looked like it was a great time.
Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day.
I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going.
You won't get bored. We're all doing it again this year.
Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably
our club's summer tradition, the Watanageshi 4-demon firefight.
That sounds awful. What kind of name is that?
I think it's a cute name, though.
I tried to object sharply, but since Reina looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight. Oh, Keiichi-kun, you've stopped picking on Reina at least a little bit.
Since Keiichi is here this year, it becomes 5 demons.
Yeah, itchy. Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. So, how does this funky-sounding club activity tie into the festival?
This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities.
Exactly. We'll show you the full extent of... God. That irritation. Exactly. We'll show you the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations.
But last year, the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time.
Oh.
So basically, we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls.
Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds? Renner was right, of course, that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry.
But it's loads of fun.
That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival was drawing near.
Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections?
Nay. Our voices rang out in unison.
When there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play. This really is the most basic of table games.
Playing with the marked deck again?
We'll use a new one today. There are no marks on the cards, so we're all equal footing.
You're a liar.
I wonder if that really is the case. I'll have to inspect them.
Well, that was fair. Inspect by, like, cutting pieces into them. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards.
Yes, they seem to be fine. Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people.
President. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. The basic rules: play a better card than the one before. Oh! I was playing a game kind of like that backstage at the last play I was in, Antigone. There was I can't remember what we called it, but it was basically like that, and yeah, this is exactly it! Exactly the game. Cool! Because it was the first time I'd ever heard of it was backstage. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques to improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it. The name, for example. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire. I'd like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with 3 threes?
No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with a 4 of a kind, not a 3. Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that.
While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look like more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's President, and with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now, but that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be?
About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one?
Oh, that seemed like it could be interesting.
I'll write a nasty one down and have Keiichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself.
Just don't lose.
Don't you know best?
Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody.
Then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out.
Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. Am I not gonna find out? Oh.
No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down.
Rika-chan's casual suggestions caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt.
That's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty on the corner the slip is folded.
I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan was quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out.
Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay?
Nobody agreed to Reina's proposal. Oh, everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Reina, just don't lose.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty I write.
Reina was quite brutal, even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either.
I agree with that. I'm very curious about what Reina's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary.
I still didn't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like.
Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everyone here, ready?
We all nodded determinedly. Determinedly. I think that's how you pronounce it. Determinedly. Determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. Here we go again, you guys. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Reina and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Reina genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this 3 and I'm out.
9. Nobody. 8. 7. I'm out.
Oh.
5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one and I'm out. Bah! I missed my chance.
The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today, I could win.
Now then, Mi-chan, pull out one of the slips, okay?
Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out a piece of paper.
What? Who did this? Who wrote this?
Mion quivered and shrieked.
What is it? What is it? Ah!
Reina was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head.
Hey, wait, how is this bad? Keiichi-san, do you not understand? The principal is balding and ashamed of it.
Satoko yelled with a serious look on her face. She wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be?
The principal is a martial arts master.
Oh, snap. Was this one that Kei-chan wrote?
He boasts about traveling around the world, perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman.
Pet that guy's head? As the club's president, there's no way I can set a bad example by refusing. She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss?
Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence.
I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Oh my god! A rumble shook the classroom.
That's the principal's aerial opener.
Following the launcher with jab, jab, strong, fierce combo. He's even using meter. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nothing I can do now except stay calm. I understood.
Oh wait, is that me or her?
I understood now why there's no delinquents at the school.
I don't know who that was. Why'd it pull up Reina? After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us.
Petted. Is that good enough?
Oh, I didn't get to see what the last thing said. I double-clicked. My apologies. I'd try my best never to do that.
She's alive at least. Now we can continue with the game.
Monster! I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that.
But now, the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right?
Reina tried to lighten the mood. and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I was half expecting to see, like, bruise bumps all over her face.
I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours.
The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense.
Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. I'm out as well.
I'm out too.
3, I'm out now. I lost.
And the heavens chose to vanquish Rena.
What kind of penalty, I wonder? I wonder. What kind of penalty, I wonder?
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so the penalty she drew with a trembling finger was... The heck was this?
Speak like a maid. Huh? What is this? This one, what do I need to do? So basically, it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid. Okay, Master.
It hit me like a ton of bricks. A ton of bricks? A ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Then, Rena, can you shuffle the cards and deal?
Yes, Master.
Oh, I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue, right, Rena?
Yes, Master.
Oh god. It's getting Heaven's Lost Property all up in here. The eagerness to which I was goading Rena into addressing me as Master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah, I won't lose any more. I'm out. I shan't lose either. I'm out.
Then with that, I'm out too.
I can't believe it. Is it Rena's loss again?
Rena again? What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction.
Remove one piece...
I had a feeling this was going to come up.
Remove one piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. That's just indecent. Who could have written this?
My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Who did write this? God, please give that man a Nobel. Oh God, I'm an idiot. Nobel Prize. That would be an ignoble. Ignoble? Is it ignoble or ignoble? Not good. Not good. Not good. What was I thinking about? What I was thinking about was written on my face.
Me-chan?
Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already.
Nope, nope, won't go easy on you. Just take off the tie and a sock. You lost, so take it like a man. Understood, Master. I'll undress.
I looked around, thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground sent my heart racing.
Is this fine, Master?
I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you needed to be ruthless after all. She's got her gym stuff on.
Cage-san, what were you expecting? Certainly we wouldn't have her strip if she weren't wearing her PE clothes underneath.
Satoko poked fun at me right... Oh god. Satoko poked fun at me but right now I can't hear it.
Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that. You've got it wrong. I didn't write that one. Master didn't write this one?
Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. It's like, I've got to step out for a bit, guys. I'll be right back. Calm down, Keiichi, my bro. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. Can't fall into her trap without knowing. After knowing it's a trap, clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think of a way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win. Then I became a god. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business.
How could my luck of the draw be so bad?
Satoko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister.
Fine. Oni-chan.
Yes, the pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself.
This old man loses again.
Mion's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's school swimsuit.
No! That's the one I wanted K-chan to get!
Yes, Mion's despair was like sweet honey.
Master, I lost again.
Rena lost? I'll draw it out for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your...
In this outfit, Master?
Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's bare legs.
Eek! Oni-chan, you're too good, Sniffle.
Satoko lost again? I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage?
Fine, Oni...
Oh god, I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going. Oh god. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails.
Wahahaha. I know exactly where this is going. This was in the manga. I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. I felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind and even decided what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. I was laughing haughtily, God, it's overtime again, haughtily as I rested my head on Rena, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satsuko, who was wearing a collar and had taken on the little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while wearing a swimsuit.
Today is Master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Eek! Please refrain from moving your head around so much.
I began to think, why does a man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams?
What is it, Keiichi?
I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Rika-chan had been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
Keiichi is quite greedy. It's said that you should know when enough is enough.
I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died right now.
Eek! Master, please refrain from moving your head around. You say you wouldn't mind dying? Then that can be arranged.
Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war.
Go, Rika-chan, go! Take him out! Defeat this archdevil of perversion. I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him.
Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away from Satoko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama? Sama. Just that?
2. Ace, ace, ace. 8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal.
Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Mwahaha! The four of them have allied against me. Is that it? You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal!
What? How could such a thing be?
Satoko let out a shriek. Mwahaha, you simpletons! Using up all of her cards before calling a reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
I lost.
Mwahaha! Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now I'll pick one out. Whoa! Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Mwahaha! Even the penalties were as I wished. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped with 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I don't care. This was so... I felt like I had become Rena. This was definitely cute. She's so adorable.
Cute, isn't it? I want to take her home.
This wasn't me talking. This was the actual Rena.
Meow.
As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with audible poof.
Rika-chan must taking her home. Just for a little while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange. I see. I still have one trick left. Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm. If Rena must, she can take me home. After Rena-san beats Keiichi-san, she can. They thought that Rena in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would that be easy? Or easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'd teach them their place. How preposterous! Okay, I gotta make sure my camera's still recording. I'm way over time. That Rena can defeat me. Eep! For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rena's hands like the machines of a master magician.
In the middle of the flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around.
Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry, hurry!
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose.
No play, nothing to play, Kei-chan. Then with this, I'm out.
Everyone cheered. I was spent. Whew, I've got no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little.
Now then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san's penalty. This is it.
Everybody peeked in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face.
All day today,
I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there?
all.
Huh?
Every penalty up until now.
I knew it. It was in the manga. I can't remember if it was in the anime or not, but it was in the manga. What the heck?
Keiichi-san, should you not be speaking to like a little brother?
Yes, One-chan.
Whoa, this is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillows, so do that other one, okay?
Yes, master.
Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again, say it again. Yeah, please spare me, master.
Oh god. I would have no problem calling Rena master. Oh god, I'm going to end this video because my camera's going to kill itself. So, thank you all for watching. I at least wanted to get out what the penalty for Keiichi-kun was going to be. So, thank you for watching. My name's been Meisterbloo, and I will see you all hopefully in the next episode. Till then, everybody, peace out.